Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. Another just kind of recent finds video, just 5 of the recent finds. Decided to kind of do that in this format instead of kind of doing, whatever recent finds I have at the time, maybe kind of shorten the videos up a little bit. So I'm just kind of doing 5 at a time, and here's just kind of the next 5. We definitely want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and moms out there. So Happy Mother's Day. And yeah, let's just kind of jump right into it. I'll kind of do these blindly again, so we'll just randomly pick into some of the newer stuff that's come in. All right, and here's one right here, which is Freddie Hubbard. This is Blue Spirits, another one of the more recent Tone Poet releases. I'm definitely familiar with Freddie. I'm not as familiar with this album, but usually when I see these Tone Poets, they're kind of automatic pickups. So yeah, definitely looking forward to kind of diving into that. But for those of you that kind of are into jazz and have followed those pressings, they've always been just absolutely fantastic. See another one here. Let's go middle of the stack. This is a good one here. Finally stumbled across a very nice copy of Debbie Boone's "You Light Up My Life." This album is in all kind of just dollar bins and stuff like that all the time, but I just been waiting to find one that was in, fantastic condition, and and I found one the other day in a dollar bin, so it was kind of nice. And it's Debbie Boone, "You Light Up My Life," but this is like the first album that I remember becoming just absolutely obsessed with when I was like 4 or 5 years old, somewhere around there. I didn't eat a lot when I was younger, and so sometimes my parents would try to bribe me into eating. So I remember one time they promised to, if I ate a cheeseburger from Burger King, I'll never forget that. I guess it was Burger Chef at the time. They said, we'll go buy a 45 of that Debbie Boone, "You Light Up My Life." And I was like, okay, And so I had the cheeseburger, and I remember I went and got that 45, and I used to listen to it all. It was just like on constant repeat, and I just got so obsessed with that song. And that's really the first song I ever remember really, really getting just like totally hooked on when I was about 4 or 5 years old. So Debbie's definitely holds a special place for me. So glad to get that in. Let's see, let's dive right here. I guess in typical Mr. Hall of Fame fashion, we'll go from Debbie Boone to Gojira. This is a kind of recording from, I guess, 2003. Just kind of a 2 LP set, a live set, the whole nine. And those of you that have kind of been watching my channel the past year or so, you've heard me really kind of getting hooked on Gojira, just an absolute fantastic, heavy, hard, rhythmic type of band, metal band. Love them to death. Let's see, next here. Oh, this is one I actually just picked up yesterday. Haven't even really took it out and spun it yet or anything. But Steve Miller Band, Ultimate Hits. This is just kind of a really cool 2 LP set. And it's just kind of exactly what it sounds like, a greatest hits. Stuff like, everything you would expect. Jungle Love, The Joker, Jet Airline, and, Miller. So, yeah, fantastic album there. Haven't even cracked that one open yet, but a nice 2 LP set. But that's 4, so let's grab one more. And another nice one that I found the other day that was pretty cheap, Stephanie Mills, and this is Tantalizingly Hot. Stephanie Mills was a really, for those maybe that don't follow the 80s R&B as much, she was definitely kind of a name that was in that era of the early mid 80s R&B. Probably one of her biggest hits that everyone would have heard at some point in time is Never Knew Love Like This Before. That was kind of a big radio hit and all of that. But yeah, she's really an amazing artist. Kind of one of those little tiny women with one of the gigantic voices kind of thing. I think she originally came to the forefront by, I think it was The Wiz that she did on Broadway, was one of the things that really kind of, propelled her. And she was supposed to play that role in The Wiz, with Michael Jackson and all of that. But Diana Ross ended up getting that. But big voice, just awesome 80s R&B artist. And this was just one of those albums I've been waiting to find a very, very clean copy of. The big hit she had off of here was Last Night. There was a video that used to be in constant rotation in like on BET on Video Soul. There was a time period where Video Soul on BET and MTV, like between those two channels, just absolutely ruled my world. And you got, between the two, you kind of got everything. You got all of the great R&B stuff from the 80s, and of course all of the new wave pop and rock stuff from the 80s. And yeah, so Stephanie Mills is definitely one of the legends in that area. So that was nice to finally grab one of those as well. So anyway, there you go, VC. There are just 5 more quick recent finds, and we'll come back maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, but pretty soon just kind of do another 5. And as always, let me know what you think, and we will talk to you soon. All right, take care, guys.